Sometimes the simplest things in life can become so complicated and so hard to achieve. Like, on a Saturday, trying to go to San Marcos to visit your daughter for her choir concert. I had a Aim at Melanoma Symposium. I'm shooting this vlog. I've got to get the dress to Anna before 2 o'clock. Her concert starts at 4 o'clock. And I got like 3 hours of sleep last night. So something so simple, like just driving to San Marcos, which you can't do anything but drive, is like really simple, gets so complicated. Wake up early in the morning expecting a really simple, easy day. But then this happens, and then that happens, and your simple day just got so complicated, it turned out to be a nightmare. Like when you watch an Aikido class for the very first time. Everything looks so simple and easy to do until you step on the mat and get attacked for the first time and realize this is a lot more complicated than I expected. It's like driving up to San Marcos for the day to attend my daughter's choir concert or graduation.
Ano, Benito! Congratulations! We're so happy!
And up on the road. Noah Daniel Sewell, magna cum laude. Toby Lynn Miller.
Something so simple on the surface, just hop in the car and drive, but in reality, it has layers and layers of complexity. Who's gonna take care of the dog? What about the eBay business? Who's gonna ship out the packages? Wait, I didn't get enough sleep last night because I was editing a video that had a deadline. Not to mention, I have to manage an Aim at Melanoma patient symposium during the day that ends right before my daughter's graduation. Feels more like having multiple man attacks in class. You've got 3 or 4 people attacking you at the same time, and you've got to manage attacks from all directions. That's what Aikido prepares you for. How to stay calm and centered, even when things get so complicated that simplicity seems like it's so out of reach, but it actually isn't. I once had a student that was an emergency room doctor. He loved learning and training in Aikido because it helped him manage multiple threats at the same time. On a mental level, I often hear senior students saying, Aikido is like walking and chewing gum at the same time. Not sure I ever understood the complexity of that statement, but it stuck. You watch an Aikido class, and the movements are simple and very easy to execute on your own. But the second someone attacks, everything seems to become so complicated. And I say seems to become because I've watched countless students get the exact motions of the technique correct when they perform them alone. But what is it that happens when they actually get punched that throws out the plan? Does it have anything to do with our expectations or simply our perceptions of what's going on? It's like Mike Tyson's quote, "Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face." We can perform the motions when an attacker is not present. We have a plan when we're not getting punched. What's up with that? What I enjoy about Aikido is the repetition. It's like getting punched in the face over and over and over again until you overcome the punch and stick with the plan. Or in the case of Aikido, until you stick with the movements that you've learned without someone attacking. Wait, does that have anything to do with psychology? Maybe something to do with our fight or flight response? Can we condition ourselves and make movements second nature? There's a story about Michael Phelps during the 2008 Beijing Olympics in the 200-meter butterfly final. During that race, Phelps's goggles started leaking, and by the time he reached the halfway mark, they were completely filled with water. He was unable to see. He relied on his training and counted his strokes to maintain his pace and rhythm. Remarkably, he still won the gold medal and set a world record with a time of 1 minute and 52 seconds. That's a testament to Phelps's extraordinary focus, discipline, and preparation, focusing on performing movements over and over and over again. Conditioning ourselves so that when we do get punched, we don't stray from our plan. Not only are we physically conditioning ourselves in the martial arts class, but mentally as well, to continue doing those things that we love with the people that we love, regardless of how hard we get hit. Now that's something you can take out of the dojo.